Sunday stream this Sunday. We back. And we are on air, as you can see. When the sign is on, then that means that the stream is live and the requests are open. So I hope you guys are doing well this Sunday afternoon. Apologies for it not being on Friday, but we will be back again. I will be back again this coming Friday. Maybe with Anna. We'll see how she's feeling after the week. But yeah, she hasn't been feeling super great the past few days. So just me again today. But we're going to be hanging out, discovering some music. We've already got some songs in the queue. And for anyone, it seems like a few of you are having Streamlabs issues with the donations going through. I'm not 100% because I know that we've received some already. We've got a decent amount of songs in the queue. We got a few in there at least. So, yeah, keep me posted, guys, if we're seeing issues with Streamlabs, and we'll try to look into it even more. Oh, Stefan, I hope you feel better, man. Yeah, I know exactly how that can be, how overwhelming that can be. I laugh because I feel very similar things. But anyways, yeah, I was cutting it close. I was out running a few errands, and I made it back in the nick of time. Things took a little bit longer than I thought they would, but we're back, and I'm just getting my windows straightened out over here. Yeah, where's everyone watching from this afternoon? You out and about? You at home? You chilling? You hanging out in a cat cafe somewhere? What's going on? Get all these levels straight, and we should be good to go to get the music going. I appreciate everybody who has already sent in songs. If this happens to be your first stream that you've done here, the songs go through Streamlabs, and they play longer based on the donation amount. Let's see what we've got in the queue first. This is the one that was from Studio One. All right, let's see what we got. Leading us off today. Guys, if you could do me a favor, please hit the like button on the stream. It lets more people know that we're live.
Our guns and ammunition.
So, Studio One said this song is from a Canadian band I quite like. The singers have often had a very Beauty and the Beast chemistry, which is funny once you see who this deep, gravelly voice actually comes from. Oh, this is July Talk, isn't it? I know them. Yeah, they're really good. Oh, hell yeah. Shout out to July Talk. I actually discovered them through one of these streams, which is crazy to think about. That's been a couple of years now, but yeah, we found July Talk through streaming. Picturing Love was the first song that we heard. I still love that one. I love these syncopated rhythms that they hit too. Just a really tight band, and I love the vocal dichotomy between the two. Super interesting. Watching from night shift at work, hence the question, is it possible to suggest a song outside of the stream, like for later? Yeah, sure, if you want. Good luck on the night shift. I hope it rolls by quickly. Yes, Noxus, I did. I'm gonna update some of the images for the playlists on Spotify. But yeah, that was the first one that I did, actually. Yeah, you guys always check the Reaction Stream Hall of Fame playlist that's linked in the description. It'll show you all of the best of the best of the best of the best.
When we find her in her pencil skirt, surprise. You take my body as your prize.
There you go. Okay. I'm not sure how I feel about the additional, but it's fun.
Sleep and
Yeah, I can't say I'm digging this as much as a decent amount of the songs that I have heard from them. Not bad. Okay, I dig this guitar that's coming through here at the end. Nunez, I just noticed where you said you were watching from. That's awesome. For this, I'm gonna have to say positive meh. I like July Talk a lot from what I know of them. That just didn't feel to me like it was as strong as a decent amount of the stuff that we have heard. All right, so this next one that Dr. Theo sent me a message and said they accidentally sent the wrong one. So we are going to pause it as soon as it comes up and pull up the song that it's supposed to be. Here we go. And we start at the 117 timestamp. As requested, this is Ophelia by Kiltro. Hey, thank you, Grismer. Appreciate you sending one in. Probably won't be an insanely long stream today, but we will be back at it again on Friday at 7 p.m. So, no worries either way. Yeah, Fridays is going to be fun. We got some more vinyl giveaways to do on Friday. We got Jack White and Tool that we'll be giving away. So stay tuned. Really nice guitar, but I'm not sure how I feel about the pairing with this vocalist. It almost feels like they pulled in a guest from a different band or something, and it's not in... I don't know. We'll see. Hey, what's up, Gen Gatecrafter? Hey, Jojo47, thank you so much for sending one in. Appreciate you. Guys, as always, let me know if the vocals, my voice is sounding good in contrast to the music. Trying to sit a little closer to the mic. I realize that I have a bad habit of dipping away from it. Oh God, the Black Bear album. That sounds like a candidate for my worst of the year list if I do decide to put myself through that. Should I do a stream where I try to make it through it? Maybe that would be fun. Hey, Johnny Rock, thank you so much for the super sticker love. I appreciate it. Hey, thank you, Nunez. This part almost sounds like something Tom York would go into. Thank you, Blue Cat. I appreciate that. I'm glad it's sounding balanced. It's I. Like Tyler said, it's I. Honestly, like, my positivity leans only from the instrumental on that. It kind of felt like we were going in circles there at the end. Not my thing. I'm sorry. I'm feeling a pretty strong meh for that one. All right, up next, we've got from Orange Crush 1437. Should have some Gary Clark Jr. up next. Let me skip to the end of this one because, again, we had to change songs at Dr. Theo's request. There we go. All right. I'm going to go ahead and approve this first batch here. If you're following along, there is a link to see where your song is in the description. And guys, if you want to get your request in, it's the top link in the description. You can send the song via Streamlabs, and it plays longer based on the donation amount. The minimum amount, $10, is it plays for 1 minute and 40 seconds, and it goes longer based on that. All right, Gary Clark Jr., Feed the Babies. Orange Crush said, this song sometimes plays at the outdoor rec store I work at. Instrumental is pure bliss, particularly in the last minute and a half. All right. Gary Clark Jr., I know from being at like a lot of award shows and shit, but I don't really know a ton about him. I guess, I don't know. I'll be honest and say that he's never really fully caught my attention with the stuff that I've heard, at least in some of the live performances. We can make fun of the Black Bear album together. Yeah, that might be fun, but it's just, I guess if I wake up in a masochistic mood. Oh, who would have guessed? Black Bear sounding like a 12-year-old. Roller coaster up and down. God, I remember that album. Everything is Nothing, or whatever it was. Why are girls so hot? Why are girls so cool? Changed my life, man. I got that tattooed on my ass crack. Kind of got that Americana feel to it, but like with hints of like a little bit of swing and soul in there. Thank you, Bronze Archer. I saw that you sent one in. Appreciate that. And to everybody who sent one before we started. Ashwally, Jake, Real Music Expert. Appreciate you guys. I'm gonna be honest, it's fine, but it feels almost a little dad rocky for me. It's just kind of there for me, like very middle of the road. It's okay. Like to me, I don't know. I feel like the brass should feel a little bit more exciting than it does. No, I don't think there's anything necessarily wrong with dad rock if I have an affinity for the artist doing it, but I hear a little bit of like John Mayer and some of the guitar playing and stuff too. I dig the looseness of it, the fact that it just kind of feels like they're building on a jam a little bit. Now this is what they were talking about. Orange Crush that sent it in said the last minute and a half. It's starting to come to life a little bit more. No, the stream on Friday will be at the normal Friday time of 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Hey, thank you, Seth. Appreciate you, my dude, for sending one. Ooh, from the new Interrupters album. Okay. Hey, thank you, Noxus, sir. Yeah, so the ending was a lot more solid, but overall, I'm just personally feeling a bit more meh towards it. It was okay. I liked a bit of the instrumental flair that was given to it at the end. But like I said, Gary Clark Jr., for whatever reason, I've just never found what I've heard from him all that interesting. All right, Real Music Expert sent this one. Greetings, John. This is from an album called Nirvana Reimagined as House and Techno, which I think really understands the vision the band members were going for. I'm going to put money on that being sarcasm, but we'll see. Oh my god, is this something in the way? Yeah, it is. I didn't even look at the title. Just as Kurt would have fucking intended it. I'm blinded by the... I got an .exe going on here. I don't know. The program's not starting in my head. I'm missing something here.
Underneath the bridge, tarp has sprung a leak, and the animals I've trapped have all become my pets. And I'm living off of grass and the drippings from the ceiling.
What the fuck? I love how it's not even... I thought it would chop up the original vocals, but no, we just got a complete full-on cover. Yeah, Rena, I've been digging This Hell and what is it? Catch Me in the Air was my favorite of the two. I capped myself off there because I am excited for the album, so I just listened to the first two singles. But I wasn't like insanely in love with This Hell at first, but it really kept growing on me. But Catch Me in the Air has really just been a staple of the summer for me. And for that techno, I know this is going to be hard to believe, techno and house Nirvana, I can't believe I'm saying this, but it's a thumbs down. It's just not working for me. Not working for me at all. All right. Anyways, this next one is from Ashwilly. Nice username. Hey, thank you, Gen Gate Crafter, for sharing one. This is Cherry Filter Flying Duck. I love the name of this, Flying Duck. I'm just waiting for someone to tell me completely seriously that they prefer techno Nirvana over the original. I just really think that Something in the Way needed a house beat, you know? When I was watching The Batman starring Robert Pattinson, that was my first thought. This sounds fun so far. Kind of sounds like the opening to an anime or a TV series or something. Maybe it is, I don't know. Turnstile? Oh, fuck, of course. They were on my best albums list last year, my dude. I'm seeing them in October, the week after I get married, with Snail Mail and JPEG Mafia. Sad to see what happened about their guitarist leaving, though. Well, not leaving, I guess getting fired. Yeah, it's fine. I would say positive meh on this one. It was okay. It was kind of cute. I dig the energy was probably the best part about it for me.
I wish I didn't say what.
All right, what do we got here? This is Jake 10135 sent this one in. This is Put Me Through It by...
Too complicated.
Let's find out.
Well, maybe I'm just jaded. My intuition contradicts what we had said. Forever, always hesitant. Was it love, my baby? Or was it just a fantasy?
No, I have not listened to Five Finger Death Punch's album. I just, as I've said a lot of times, I just don't go out of my way to like listen to too many bad albums that I know I'm just not going to be into. I listen to a lot fewer new albums these days. Oh yeah, I'll definitely be seeing Halloween Ends in theaters for sure. I'm excited for it. Hey, Viva La Talik.
You spun me round in circles till I tripped and fell. I admit I got addicted, now I'm sick as hell. Was it love, my baby? Or was
I don't know, man. Is it just me? I'm stuck on a mess streak here. It was okay, but like the kind of smoky vocals just weren't really doing a ton for me in terms of like movement and a vibration, a kinetic energy between that and the instrumental. It was moving along, but kind of at a snail's pace in a way. It was the vocalist was strong, but I don't know if the song really stood out to me. Yeah, I'm feeling a meh. Evil dies tonight. Yeah, so we're talking about Halloween very briefly. Obviously, I'm a huge fan of the Halloween series in general, and I know they kind of retconned things to make Halloween 2018 a direct sequel to the 70s film, which I think is a good idea, to be honest. It worked out pretty nicely. I loved, of course, the original, but the 2018 retcon, I guess, as well, sequel to the original. And what is it? Halloween Kills, I thought, had some solid, as the title would imply, kills. Like the light bulb one comes to mind, and the gunshot with Michael opening the fucking car door was brutal. There were some great kills in there. I just thought there were a few too many plot conveniences and the whole hospital stuff. I won't spoil too much for anyone who hasn't seen it yet, maybe, but the whole hospital stuff and the angry mob and everything, just, I know the message they were trying to get across there with mob mentality and shit, but it just didn't work for me. It felt really, really cheesy, and then, like, well, the ending just, I'm sure it'll pick right back up there. So we'll see. We'll see. I hope that they pull it together in a way that makes sense. Yep. Steven, I got you, my dude. Thank you so much. Yep. We'll add you in the queue. You will be after Gen Gatecrafter. I appreciate you. Got you right here. Thank you. All right, Grismer sent this one. This is from them. You're Gone. Let me see the artist here.
You know, I almost forgot that my mom told me that.
Oh, so it's their song. Okay, I gotcha. Hey, John, hope all is well. This is a cut off my latest record, For the Ones We Love. That's the name of the record. I'd love to get your thoughts on it. Thank you. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's give some feedback here, guys.
All over the wall. His daddy splattered his brains. All over the wall. His daddy splattered his brains.
Damn. This is gonna get... So this is gonna get intense, huh? What is this from? Seems like I know this has got to be sampled from something. I might shooting films. I would like to talk about it. So the only thing is that October is going to be an insanely busy month for me. So we'll see. We'll see if I have a chance to make a video about it. I'm getting married in October. And Luke and Gretchen, who many of you know Luke, maybe Gretchen too, from Rocked, Go Gretchen on YouTube, Twitch. Yeah, their wedding is in early November. This is a pretty cool build-up after that pretty intense sample, too. Okay.
But the passing of greed, the bitterness of men who fear the way of human progress. The hate of men will pass, and dictators die. And the power they took from the people will return to the people. And so long as men die, liberty will never perish.
Thank you,
Soldiers,
Derek.
Don't give yourselves to brutes. Men who despise you, enslave you, who regiment your lives, tell you what to do, what to think, and what to feel, who drill you, diet you, treat you like cattle, use you as cannon fodder. Don't give yourselves to these unnatural men, machine men.
It reminds me of that track from A Thousand Suns. You've got to put your body upon the gears and the levers. Wretches and Kings. Yeah, Supersonic I've seen. It is a pretty good doc if you're talking about the Oasis one. Hey, thank you, Ethan. Much appreciated. Yeah. This is pretty cool. I'll be honest, I really like the instrumental. Thumbs up, man. Let's go. Is that the first thumbs up of the day? Maybe, I think actually maybe I can't remember, was the first song maybe a thumbs up, the one that Studio One sent in? I dug that. I thought that everything came to a pretty interesting climax. You've clearly got an ear for this, and I like what you pulled. I wish I knew, if you're in the chat still, let us know what all you sampled from that. I think it was probably all from the same film, but I can't entirely say because I don't know. Hype for the new Slipknot album? Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I mean, I've heard the first 2 songs they put out. I have not heard Yen yet, just because the album's only like a month away at this point. I think I'm going to wait. I don't know. I might get curious and cave, but we'll see. We'll see. But either way, I'm definitely excited for it. I wasn't crazy about Chapeltown Rag, but the next single, what was it, Dying Time? I'm so bad with titles. There's so many song titles floating in my head. That one I've listened to a considerable amount since it came out. Hey, thank you, Letty Sharp. I'm glad that ended up working for you. I know you were having some trouble before. Thank you for sending one in. All right, Movies for Guys. Jojo47 sent this one in. Thank you, Letty. Much appreciated. Okay. I'm starting to feel a connection here. I'm not going to put them all the way up yet. Maybe not. We'll see. Kind of feel like we're going into like hyper futuristic pop, which I can dig sometimes, especially musically, but the vocals not working for me so far. We'll see. Okay. I guess they caught me off guard at first. I'm warming up a bit. We'll see. Let's go. Okay. All right. It's coming together now. Those synths are kind of bliss, man. That little synth riff there is really catchy, man. All right. The glasses are back. They're coming back. coming back, I think. Yeah, Pale Guy. Happiness was a dope track. 1975. I liked both the extended version and the radio edit or whatever they want to call it. I liked both versions of it. Very, very fun. It definitely reminds me more of I Like It When You Sleep, which is a good thing. I've heard that the album, I've heard from a few reputable sources that it sounds a little bit more like that album than their past few, which is a great thing because that was one of my favorite albums of the 2010s. Wow. We're getting wild out here. I kind of like how unhinged it feels. I'm going to give this a save. This is going to be my first save of the night. I love the drums here, too. I'm confused on who the artist is, though. So on Spotify, I type in movies for guys, and I see Chain Remover as the artist, but here I see something else.
I see you every time I break a glass of wine and let the pieces stab your eyes. I see you scream and cry, but I won't help this time and let you bleed out on the sidewalk.
I got you, Nunez.
I'll turn the TV on.
Interesting.
You'll be there on Channel 9.
Do I think MCR will release more new music? I mean, it's hey, after Foundations of Decay, we'll see. We'll see. But the passing of their longtime producer, I don't know if that impacted things or not. There was a name change. I got you. Okay. Thank you, Ray. The ending section did feel a little bit tacked on. I enjoyed what was going on in the early parts. There was a lot of good shit. I'm still sticking with my thumbs up. I'll definitely be circling back to that one later. All right, a mood shift. Motorhead. The Devil. Bronze Archer TBA sent this one. This is a personal favorite from the last Motorhead album, and it features Queen guitarist Brian May, who plays the solo. All right. Man, how long has it been now since Lemmy passed on? Can't believe it, man. Not that I was ever like the biggest Motorhead fan, but still, legends are legends. Damn, he passed in 2015. Hey, thank you, Mr. Ground. I appreciate the super sticker love. Hey, right on, Kyle. Enjoy yourself. Have fun in Raleigh. Raleigh's a nice spot. We go up there for concerts sometimes. The man, the myth, the legend. Indeed. Hey, thank you, Philip Bowman. I appreciate it, my dude. I dig. Let's go, Brian May. Clean it up. I dig it. It's a pretty throttling track, isn't it? Yeah. Nice. Yeah, definitely a thumbs up for me. I enjoyed that. A lot of fun. R.I.P. Lemmy. 7 years. Wow, it'll be 7 years at the end of December this year. Damn. All right, let's see what we got from, oh shit, we got a, I can already tell that this one's a mess up. This is the Interrupters track, but first, let's play the one that's supposed to be here. Let's see if we can get this sorted out for Noxuser. Thanks, Streamlabs. All right, here we go. This is Stress by Jim's Big Ego. Oh yeah.
Coming at you.
What do we have here? Sounds like a band related to the band Cake. So this came out in 2000 apparently. Doing the Streamlabs doing the shuffle again. Yep, they're trying to.
Trying to cut down on my caffeine consumption. So when I get up, I just have one cup of coffee, and I like to have another cup of coffee with my breakfast. And on the way to work, I like to get a cup of coffee, like the kind of cup of coffee that you get with the donuts. If I never get the donut, I just have the cup of coffee. And when I get to work, I like to have a cup of coffee, because I like to have coffee when I'm talking on the phone. It usually goes cold, and I need to get another cup of coffee, and it's lunch, and I have an espresso.
I kind of wish the instrumental was like dialed up just a little bit, but I feel like I could be walking about town with this in my ears, and I'd be feeling good.
So I get this little tiny migraine. It starts by my eyes and it moves to the back of my neck and it moves to the bottom of my spine. But it doesn't get there till 5 or 6 o'clock, which is the end of the day. So I'm fine. 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 Except when I
Yeah, me talking to myself with my inner monologue. It's fine.
If I'm not under pressure, then I sleep too long and I hang around like a bum and I think I'm going nowhere and that makes me nervous. Everybody's at the game, but I feel alright.
Lonely Island crossed with Cake. Now there's a description I don't think I've ever seen written in words before, but I'll allow it. Oh.
Looking good. You been working out? Yeah, I can tell. All right, see you later.
I love the little call and response with the brass. That's cool. Thank you, Broken Doorknob. Thank you.
Leave it there. I love to work, I love to run, I love to water ski, snowboard, jet ski, skydive, parasail, hang glide, rollerblade, mountain bike, bungee jump. Well, I mean, I'd love to do these things if I ever had the time. I love to work, I love to work, I love to work out after work. Love to spend a little time in this world I'm seeing, except we never really get all the time to spend together. So we call each other up and we talk about work. But what I think I really love is to get up on myself on a little tiny island in the middle of the ocean with just me.
This predates YouTube by about 5 years, actually, Tom. But I get what you're saying. Yeah, for sure. It's got that energy to it. My beeper doesn't work underwater. I love that it's just like a running string of thoughts. Yeah, shout out No Pressure. Hannah's a fan, you know, Parker Cannon, story so far. And I actually dig No Pressure a decent amount. I love that song they put out around Christmas last year. What was it called? Like Can't Remember or something like that. Can't Forget. It was close. Alright, it's won me over. Fuck yeah. I like the little wah-wah synths bouncing around too with all the brass, and it's like minimal chaos in the most fun way possible. This is by Jim's Big Ego. Stress by Jim's Big Ego is a thumbs up, for sure. I dig. Wow. Hey, right on, Jen Gate. I'm glad you dug it so much. It felt like a lot of different things, didn't it? It really did. All right, now let's open up the track that was intended to play next. It was from the new Interrupters album. Just a second, guys. Sorry. Sorry, trying to find the track name. For some reason, it's not showing me. Here we go. Here's the list. Let's see if I can find it here. Seth, if you're in the chat, feel free to chime in too. Because I see your message from the new Interrupters album, but for some reason it's not... Yeah, the Interrupters were interrupted. Very meta. Has Viva Las Vengeance grown on me? No, I mean, like, I you know, if anything, I've gotten a little bit more tired of it. No, I put out my reviews when I feel pretty confident in my opinion, and I'm always open to the fact that over the years it may change. But within a week or two or whatever, no. Like, no. Afterthought. Thank you, man. Got you. Afterthought. Gotcha. Here we go. Let's do it.
Well, I guess you're just another raindrop in the puddle of my pain, dancing off the rooftops, down the gutter to the drain, and
Hey, right on. I hope you have a good one, Rotten Boy. Have a good night. Late in Germany. Well, shout out to you in Germany. Have a good night, and maybe see you at the next stream. Hey, Daniel. I'm good. I hope you're doing well. I'm sorry you're having trouble with it. Sometimes maybe give it a couple of tries. I know a lot have come through. I know one or two people have mentioned having problems, so I apologize. Hey, thank you, Ryan Campbell. I appreciate that. That's cool that they're getting a little bit more personal with it, so. Some 42.
Cause I made it through the battle stronger than I used to be.
Yeah, it's got a decent energy to it. The verses lost me in places, but there was a bit of resilience to it. I'm gonna say a light thumbs up for Afterthought by the Interrupters. Nice. Hey, thank you, Gengate Crafter and Bronze Archer for sending some more songs our way. Thank you. All right, let's see if we can get on over to the next one since Streamlabs got a little drunk there. All right, this one should be from Gengate Crafter. Then we got a song from Steven. It's going to be Daylight by Matt and Kim after this. Hadn't heard that in a while. All right, so the Goo Goo Dolls, Am I Gone? They said this is my favorite, here's my favorite non-radio song by the Goo Goo Dolls, band I just started getting into. Currently in the process of writing a new song titled In Spite of This, but not sure where to go with it yet. Happy Sunday Fun Day. Hopefully Hannah feels better. Thank you. I'll pass that along to her. Sunday Fun Day indeed. Good luck on the song, though. Hope writer's block doesn't trip you up for too long. Hey, thank you, Daniel. I got yours for on Cash App. I appreciate it. Sorry you were having trouble with it. Right on, dude. I got you. Yeah. Yeah, my favorite band name indeed, Ooga Booga. Indeed. The Goo Goo Dolls. I can't believe that they've been around since like the 80s, man. So they just dropped a new album, am I hearing that right? I kind of dig the fact that I would guess that this came out during the 90s because it kind of has almost like that raspy production quality to it that reminds me of that decade so much. Not good on the new album. Damn, that's unfortunate. Dizzy Up the Girl, 1996. I've never listened to that album. I know that was like their big hit or whatever, but I don't know. I never got into them like that, I guess. Yeah, Curtis, of course. I appreciate you coming and hanging at the stream. I'm sitting here like a lunatic with 4 opened bottles of water in front of me. What's wrong with me? Yeah, that was more solid than I was expecting. I don't know what it is with their vocalists. Like, I'm not incredibly crazy about them. I'm going to say positive meh, but it was better than I was expecting. I don't know. When you said like non-radio song or whatever, non-single, I wasn't sure what to expect because I don't know the Goo Goo Dolls in a deep cut setting. But I've heard positive things about, a lot of their stuff up to Dizzy Up the Girl. And that album in particular, I know was like their big break. I'm pretty sure that Iris was on that one, if I'm not mistaken. All right. So this one is from Stephen Pauls? I'm sorry if I'm getting that wrong, but this is Daylight by Matt and Kim. This was my first Matt and Kim song back in the day. Never been huge on them, but I always had an affinity for songs like this. Sidewalks was another big one for me. I saw them live, and I really thought that they kind of sucked. They opened for My Chem and Blink in 2011, and I did not enjoy their set. Is Meryl my favorite Pokemon? No, but Meryl's definitely up there, Ryan. I don't know. Because my favorite Pokemon, I feel like changes. It's generally from the original 150. I just picked up a stuffed Bulbasaur recently. Bulbasaur was like my go-to out of the starters. I'll say Bulbasaur for right now. Hey, thank you, Daniel. So it worked that time. You heard it in The Sims 3, Ethan? That's funny. Yeah, with the Sim talk. I saw that Soccer Mommy had a shotgun put in Simsified in The Sims 4, which is pretty cool. Yeah, so I haven't heard that song in particular in a hot minute, but it's one of the few Matt and Kim tracks that I actually dig a decent amount. All right, we got a little bit more left on it, but I don't know. I feel like they can be a conflicting band. Hey, Jamal, I'm doing pretty good. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for popping by. Sounds like a cover of their own song. It sounds like a cover of their own song. Personally, I still dig that song a decent amount. I have nostalgia for it. It's a thumbs up for me. All right, while we're at it, since I've got this one open real quick, we're going to listen to this track real quick from Group Project. This is Meg and Harry. Daniel sent this one in. Hey, I'm back. Sorry I'm late. Here's some Group Project for you with the song Meg and Harry. Hope this song hypes you up. All right, let's get it.
Meg and Harry left because they didn't like what their family said, and they're smoking.
Fair enough, feral child. I love the username, by the way. Hey, good to hear, Jamal. I'm glad you're doing well. Yes, I've heard the new 1975 tracks. I reviewed the first one, Part of the Band, and Happiness I thought was a banger. I didn't like the first one that much. Oh, don't be mean to your cat, Sean. Your cat. There's no cat flaps in the wild, okay? The instincts are failing your cat right now. There's some lines in here that have just made me raise an eyebrow. I really don't like the vocalist very much, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I think the biggest issue that I had with the track was the vocalist. I do think that it had a fun enough instrumental, and I appreciate the vocalist in the sense that at least you do sound like a little bit different than a lot of people that are doing similar things in that style. To me, there's so much in that space right now, and I'm only pulling the Black Bear card here because somebody was bringing Black Bear up earlier because apparently he's got a new pop punk album out. This feels like the melding of pop rock that just, I don't know. It pulls a lot from this very generic space that just waters it down a lot. It takes like the core heart of the genre and then it just kind of pulls out a lot of the elements that I enjoy. I thought it had a solid enough guitar presence in the song, but I just didn't really dig the vocalist that much. So I'm going to have to say Matt for this one. To Meg and Harry. Sorry to the... Shout out to the fucking royal family. Sorry. I'm talking about the artist. The Secret Service from the UK is going to show up, even though they don't even live there anymore, and be like, yo, you talking shit about Meghan and Harry? What's good? What's good, John? All right, up next, we got something from Ethan, little Willie Nelson. Okay. Apparently, this is some new stuff from him at 89 years old, which is going to be insane. I have not heard the new Jid album yet, but it's on my list to check out. That is one that I'm planning on hearing. Oh, thank you, Orange Crush 1437. Appreciate you sending another one in.
I won't be at
mine. Man, Willie's a national treasure.
My life has been a wonder, and I found my place in time. But I don't go to funerals, and I won't be at mine. I'll be somewhere singing songs with all those.
Willie Nelson was my first concert ever. I was like 6 or 7. My parents took me. That was an acceptable artist to them. Which is hilarious because he was fucking stoned the entire time.
I don't go to funerals, and I won't be at mine.
Hell yeah, Willie. Oh. That's what I get for fucking running into my desk. Crisis averted. Crisis averted.
There'll be a big old picking party when it comes my time.
The last one was Meg and Harry by Group Project.
And our sweetheart Patsy Cline.
The weed keeps him immortal. It's slowly just preserving and embalming his body.
But I don't go to funerals.
This is a solid ass traditional country song. I think people get the wrong idea with me in country. I hate like mainstream bro country and a lot of the shit that gets played on the modern radio a lot. Like I don't listen to the genre at all. But I like some traditional country.
Life is sweet and love is good and we have had a good time. But I don't go to funerals and I won't be at mine. No, I don't go to funerals and I sure won't be at mine.
That's the kind of attitude to have, Willie. Amen. I don't know if that's what I'm supposed to say at the end of that track, but yeah, amen. Country pop is indeed pretty fucking terrible, like 90+% of the time, I would say. All right, after this next one, I'm going to take a free request from the chat. So if you have not sent one in, I always make these available to anyone who either hasn't sent one in yet or isn't able to, isn't planning to, whatever. Of course, I totally understand. I will pick one request at random. Just make sure you include the song name and the artist name. And if I land on somebody that has already sent one in, then I will pick somebody else. And thank you, Omega XY. Perfect timing for that. All right, for now, let's listen to this one from Letty Sharp. Let's see what we got here. And then we got, after that, Jen Gatecrafter, Ray, and Philip Bowman are the next three in the chat, or in the queue. Country Trap. Ugh, that just sounds like... that just sounds like wrong. That just doesn't sound like it should be a thing. Fucking, like... These people I'm trying to think of names. Chase Rice, Jason Aldean, all these people that are like putting hip hop elements into their songs, but then turn around and be like racist as shit. But it's just like, it's ironic in the worst way. Fucking Jason Aldean and his wife in particular can go fuck themselves. Sorry. I know that's out of nowhere for anybody who doesn't know who that is, but. All right, this is The Wah, Blue for You. Song from a band in Kilkenny, Ireland. Hope you enjoy. I hope I pronounced that right, the city name. Yeah, keep them coming, guys. I'll pick at random in just a moment after this one. Please do not spam with your requests, though.
to be something else. But I'm blue for you. And this song
It comes out sometimes still, Mr. Drown. It's still in there. The rage. 2016 John hit different. If anybody was around for that version of me or has seen videos, I fucking went for the jugular.
on the D train to happy with more.
Yeah, the what?
That's the youth
Hey, what's up, Nate?
euphoria.
Hey! Speaking of, it's funny, Euphoria, and there was a song called Euphoria on the new Muse album, and Hannah finally broke me down after she's watched it all the way through twice, finally broke me down and has got me started watching Euphoria. Anybody else?
Of pride, they kept you so safe. Where are they now? They're buried with rage. Did you lose yourself? Think I lost you too. But I'm blue.
Hey, that's awesome, Noxuser. Yeah, that was a huge moment for the channel back in 2015. Thanks for sticking around, man. Yeah, that was pretty fun, Letty. Thank you for sending that. I'm going to say a light thumbs up. I enjoyed the vocalist on that. It was just very relaxing in its own way. Very nice. It kind of blended a couple of different genres. It felt like, I don't know, almost had a bit of a, I don't know, it felt like it would have been a good road trip song. Editing groove lately. Hell yeah. That's not a bad thing. All right, I'm going to pick one. At random here from the chat. Let's see what we got. Scroll around. Stop. Point. All right. So we got, I landed on the comment that said Infinity Train, but the one right below that was Mr. Drown. Easy. Pianos become the teeth. Huh. Wow. Look at that. Well, hell yeah, Mr. Drown. That worked out. I saw you say earlier that you wished you could send it in. Well, here we go. I swear to God, that was completely random. I did land on the Infinity Train comment, but I went with the one directly below it, and that was that. And, yo, shout out Infinity Train. Great show. I can hear the intro playing in my head right now. Dude, the first season of that just really fucked me up, man. Infinity Train. That one really got to me. Some of the themes in there that were just very, I don't know, the show balances the way that it handles tough issues with it being a cartoon on Cartoon Network. But the episode with the divorce and everything, oh my God, dude. That one got to me. All right. What was the name of this? Easy. Here we go. Pianos Become the... This is off the new album. I want to check this out. I've heard a few tracks from it. I have not heard Easy, I don't believe. So let's do it. What do I think about Euphoria so far? I'm getting a lot more into it. The Carnival episode is the one that really, like, I guess was like, all right, we're getting somewhere. And... well, let's just say there's a certain actress that makes it worth sticking around for, in my opinion. Sydney Sweeney. Damn it, sign. This is how you repay me for buying you. Yeah, they took it off HBO Max, didn't they, Weenie Burger? Is that true?
Afraid what the doctors will say.
This is Pianos Become the Teeth Easy, by the way. I'll pop that in the chat for you guys.
Can't stop thinking about it. you'd sleep.
Yeah, don't jinx the stream, swine.
And freeze.
By falling over on us.
We could see the distant city for free. Lou, please keep saving me. Please keep saving
I hope that's true, album reviewer guy. I thought I had heard something about that too. I hope they get this merger done quickly though. I actually have loved HBO Max, if I'm being completely honest. It's probably my favorite streaming service right now. In terms of like what I watch the most on. That and Hulu. At the moment. It changes though, based on what I'm in the mood for. Really dense atmosphere. Really, really pretty. Well, I guess haunting maybe, or ethereal would be a better word.
And we're striving till we die.
Hey, thank you, Angel413. Thank you.
Till we both leave feet first down. Just deaf and alone. So far gone. Begging for ghosts. Now the wishbone shadows snapping on the wall. Keep us up.
Yeah, Hulu's pretty great. They're pretty hard to beat with like selection and stuff. They got them and HBO just have a lot of stuff that I like to watch. Reservation Dogs is my shit at the moment. Keeping up with that new season. I'm keeping up with the new Beavis and Butthead episodes too, just for fun on Paramount Plus. It's funny you say the Smiths. Who said that? Let's see. Oh, NES. This is Pianos Become the Teeth. Hey, Jason, welcome, dude. Baymax might still pop in. We'll see. Anna, unfortunately, just hasn't been feeling great, but she might be joining me Friday when we do this again. Silly bands? Oh, of course. It's, yeah, I completely, I hear, some people have said Radiohead, and maybe musically I definitely hear that, but I think the Jeff Buckley comparison is a bit more fitting. That shoe fits a little bit better for Pianos Become the Teeth here on this track. It's an easy thumbs up for me. You see what I did there? Because the song is called Easy. You get it. Oh, dude. There's a part of me that just wishes I could try a stand-up set and just completely bomb it intentionally, just to make it like as awkward as possible with an unknowing audience, and just like make it like just completely terrible. Like I just can't get my shit together. Like D from It's Always Sunny. What is it? Is it the episode The Gang Broke D? Is that the one where she's trying to do stand-up and then it actually works, sort of, because she's so self-deprecating? I will be here all night, except it's the afternoon. Clocks, am I right? Here's Coldplay. Oh, man. Hey, Wendy, I didn't see you in the chat. I thought I saw you at the beginning, but good to see you hanging out. Let's see what we got up next. That was our free request there. We might do another one at the end of the stream if we have time. This next one coming in from Gengate Crafter. This is Moongrains? We'll see more once it actually filters through and starts playing. I just need to do a free stand-up show to you guys. Rent out like a fucking warehouse somewhere in Arizona. All right. Hey, okay, I'm reading your message here. Gin it is. Got you. Gin and tonic. How about I call you that? You said it. I know I say Gengate Crafter. It's a habit to read out the full name. Thank you, Gary, for sending one in. Gin, gotcha. Question, I've been talking to an old high school friend for a while, and we have romantic feelings for one another, but she's not sure if she's ready to date just yet due to mental health. Do I wait for her? You know, I feel like I'm about to go on some like I don't know if anybody else is gonna understand this reference because I don't know how syndicated this show was, but there was like this old show, or I think it's still on actually, where this lady Delilah would like give advice on the radio. It usually was on like adult contemporary stations and shit, and it would be like Delilah. I need that, except for me. All right. Here is my Delilah styled. I'm wearing the Delilah hat right now. I'm going to start playing this track while I give out the advice. Let's see what we got. So this is from Plants vs. Zombies soundtrack, apparently. So the question, my answer, fuck knows. My advice is always respect that boundary that is set from her or whoever it might be, but show that you can be a friend and not just interested in the romantic aspect of it. And not saying put everything else on the back burner, like don't talk to any other girls ever. Like I wouldn't say do that, but you know, like I would say continue the friendship and build the friendship first, because friendships that are there, I mean, that's how Hannah and I started. We built as a friendship. And it eventually turned into what's now a 6-year relationship. We get married in October. Now, I'm not saying that's going to happen in this specific situation, but there's always the possibility of, like, if I genuinely like this person, like talking to this person, whatever it might be, then I say, like, keep her in your life at least as a friend. Keep the communication open, but don't be pushy. That is the number one thing. I've played some Plants vs. Zombies in my day. It's been a long time, but yeah. Hey, Jason, my dude. Good to see you. Thank you for sending one in. Clash of Clans music. Nope, not quite. Plants v. Zombies. Bro, hit me with some tuba action. Let's go. Yo, could we mix that tuba a little lower? The producer be like, yo, can you actually play the lowest note on that, please? All my plants must be starving right now. Yeah, your fucking login boot that one up for the first time since 2015. Oh my god, they're all dead. The Plants vs. Zombies Saloon. I'm with you on that. I hope I'm not mispronouncing your name. Zainab? I hope I said that right. But yeah, I'm the same way. What is it with so many dudes that won't call things cute? Like, I hate it. Like, I grew up in the South, and like a lot of people around here just act so tough. Fortunately, I live in the more... I don't know how else to say it other than the blue side of things. Like where I am, I'm in the more blues leaning side of it. But if you go out and venture out into the country a little bit, like you say things like, oh wow, that's so cute. What? Why are you saying it's cute? I'm a man. I don't use the word cute. Shut the fuck up, dude. It's cute. Cute's a good word. I love it. Yeah, just go walk up to a dude and just the biggest fucking Dodge Ram that I can find. I'll just do it, and I'll just be like, "Hey, cutie, what you doing? You want to go over to Sheetz and fill up your tank?" Yeah, I bet you'd like that. You're a gas guzzler, aren't you? Oh man, I would love to fuck with somebody like that. It's just so silly, the things that people get so fucking up in arms about. Oh, they're what's the word? Emasculating our males. I don't have a stroke over there, Sean Hannity. All right, Ray sent this one in. It's a new 5-sauce track that I don't believe I've heard. This one's called Blender. I know their new album is just around the corner.
Is it just the way we are? Always burning through the roof. Oh, I guess only the stars would know the truth. I die for you, I die for you, I die for you, for you. I tried for you, I tried for you, I
Reddit hates the terms cute and adorable because guys afraid to say a girl is hot use them a lot. You know what? Girls can be hot. Guys can be hot. Non-binary people can be hot. Fucking anybody can be hot, cute, beautiful, sexy, whatever they fucking want to be. Who cares? Plants vs. Zombies does get the thumbs. You're right, Trains. Sorry, I forgot to throw. Emotional blender. Let me skip this back just a hair. Worst possible spot I could have skipped to. It's kind of catchy, but I hate this trend of like, I don't know, it feels like it could have been produced by Ryan Tedder, and that's not a compliment in the sense that it's just, they strip out, there's just not enough going on musically. They try to make it all minimal and tight and shit, and it just comes across sounding a bit flat. I liked Complete Mess. I like this one more than the other track that we heard on. Somebody else sent in one of the others, and I thought it was in one ear, out the other. It is generic still, for sure. I just think it's better than the last one. That doesn't say a ton, though. I'm gonna say meh, but it's a bit more of a positive meh this time. Emotional blender. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. And I think this album is going to be a pretty decent length, too, so I don't know if that's the best sign. Guys, if you haven't already, do me a favor and hit the that old like button under the stream. That would do me a huge service because it lets more people know that we're live right now. All right, let's go to fucking the Saw soundtrack. Hello, Zep. This is my shit. Hell yeah. This still slaps and goes so hard. Dun, 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 dun. Dude, the Saw movies are absolutely a guilty pleasure of mine. Philip Bowman sent this one, and I'm not sure if it's just me, but there's like no audio here. Let me open this in another tab and see if that fixes it, or if this is literally just... Okay. Maybe it was like a region thing. I don't fucking know. Yeah, there is going to be a new Saw. That's cool, Trains. I'll have to check that out. I was actually just watching Beato's interview with Kim from Soundgarden and Chris from Nirvana, and I thought that was an awesome conversation. I'm not sure why the media share isn't showing up right now. I'll have to figure that out. I'm working on it right now. Enjoy this in the meantime. Oh yeah, the Saw movies are completely ridiculous, but it's just, for me, it's just like they're so stupid and like the kills got so insane that it's just like, how do you look away? Chester Bennington was in one of the Saw movies. I believe it was Saw 6. He was in the opening trap where he was stuck to the car. Fitting music for a fitting situation. Yeah, I can't figure out why this isn't showing on screen. And it's like dun 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 dun. I believe they did release that soundtrack, didn't they? It's under like something window, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. It's on Spotify. Bro, this was Charlie Clouser, right? That did this. He worked with 9 Inch Nails for a little while there. A lot of other stuff. Yeah, Saw 2 was, I think, probably the best one in the franchise. Sean, I'll give you that. Dream Widow. There you go. Window. I think it was Window. Or was it Widow? I don't know. The fucking top comment on this on YouTube is from J. Jonah Jameson. Oh, shout out to the Daily Bugle. Shout out Spider-Man. Shout out to J. Jonah Jameson's fucking podcast and the Spider-Man games on PS4, PS5, whatever. I know the next one comes out. There's another new Spider-Man game, I believe, next year. Probably only going to be on PS5, which I don't have yet, unfortunately. Okay, I'm genuinely confused. I'm going to go ahead and move to the next one and see if just this song was the problem for some reason, but I'm not sure why it's not popping up on screen. Let's see if this one does. If not, then we got a fucking problem. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. I'm going to have to close it and open it back up again. Did I try turning it off and turning it back on? Very strange. Like, why are we not playing? This is okay, that's fucked, dude. It's for some reason not playing. It's playing kind of on my end, but not really. I guess I'm gonna have to open each one manually. In that case, I'm gonna have to unfortunately go ahead and close requests. I don't know why it's doing this, but I'm gonna have to open each one manually and look up the amounts and everything. That is super annoying. Thanks, Streamlabs. Appreciate you. All right, this one is Funeral Grey by Waterparks. It's a banger. Let me see if I can find who sent all these in and everything.
11 p.m. she walked in with the friends and now I'm tripping off the deep end. So call me
Broken Doorknob, are you in the chat still? What was your song that you sent?
Said what's your favorite color? She pointed at her waist. And I said that's not a color, it's a shape. She said don't disagree with me, and then she walked away. I didn't get her name, I can't explain.
This was the lead single, right? Oh shit.
She wore a sweater and some leather.
Okay, do we at least have it on screen now? Yeah, we do. Okay. Well, it's definitely not gonna be perfect, but this is better. Yeah, the music video is fun too. Their songs just have a way of being stupid catchy. Like, I really don't take it that seriously, you know? It's just fun. Obviously, I have plenty of problems with a lot of stuff. Like Greatest Hits, I thought was pretty fucking rough. And I didn't like the second single from this album, but I like this one a lot. Hey, thank you, Steven, and thanks for the song you did share. I hope you have a good one. Yeah, Self-Sabotage is the one. I agree, Nunez. Not really my thing. Me, I just want you to be mine. Yeah, you're right, Shooting Films. It worked out. It worked out. Let me officially put the requests are close for today. Back live again, Friday, 7 p.m. EST. Boom. Let me just pin that real quick. Did we ever get a response from, who was I looking for? The one that Streamlabs tried to skip over, but I'm not going to let that happen. Where did it go? But Broken Doorknob, that's who I was looking for. I needed to know the song and the artist. Did we get that anywhere? Oh well. All right, for now, not oh well, but we'll find it. The Boxer Rebellion, Keep Me Close. I think Ryan Campbell sent this one in.
What do you see inside? What do you believe I am? What would you describe?
Damn, this is straight up a vibe right now. I love that guitar in the background too, and just how the aura of this track is kind of engrossing. Ooh. Yeah, I'm glad Brad liked Origin of Symmetry too. I saw a little bit of that video before I started the stream, but yeah, Muse. They had Origin of Symmetry. You can't fucking go wrong. Hey, Valerie, if you were wanting to send one in, I completely understand. If you want to go ahead and do one, I didn't realize that you were hoping to send one right now. You can. You've been here at the stream, so if you want to, you can get in the last request if you were wanting to submit. If you need the link again, just let me know, since I know you might still be able to see it in the description if you haven't refreshed the page. It does kind of have that Tom York style croon to it. I can see that. To me, it feels a little bit more like it. I don't know. It's reminding me of something else that I can't quite put my finger on. I'm giving this one a save. Came out in 2016, and I love the album art for it. That was a save for me and a thumbs up for the Boxer Rebellion. I enjoyed that. Definite vibe. I've got a couple of chill playlists that I think that would fit nicely into. Hoping he checks out the Paul Oakenfold mix of Newborn. Oh. I'll make a note of that, man. I'll let me pop that open in a tab. That's pretty cool. I would like to hear that. Oh, nice. I see it. Yeah, I haven't heard that before. Let me see who this one's by. Oh, this is Motorhead again. Oh, as soon as I fucking hear the vocals, I'm like, oh shit. Thank you, Jason, for chiming in with that. I appreciate it. So Bronze Archer TBA sent this one in and said a bit of a slower track off of their 2013 album Aftershock. I kind of dig it though. I kind of, again, like I said, I'm not the biggest Motorhead fan, but I like some of their slower tracks. Ones that have a bit more, they lay off the gas pedal a little bit. It works for them. Ooh, fajita time, hell yeah. Making your own or picking up somewhere, getting something delivered. Yeah, we've talked about Happiness. It's been out for a little while now, so yeah, we've done that, and we've heard it, and I talked about it a little bit earlier today. I'm definitely a fan. Hey, right on. Make your own. Hell yeah. I need to make something after this stream. I need to eat. Bro, I was a little shocked. Not shocked, but the vitriol of some of the fucking comments on that Muse review that I had to fucking remove. Holy shit. Fair play for hanging out on a Sunday night. Hope you're having a good one. Yeah, I'm having a solid one. I hope you are too. Yeah. Sunday stream? Why not, man? Why not? Yeah, the music here for me is selling it. Very predictable ending. I feel like so many rock songs in like that, but still. Nah, it was a solid track. Fajitas, a White Claw, and a beer. Holy shit. That sounds like an interesting mix, and it also sounds like a recipe for stomach disaster. Woo, woo. I want to see some naked dudes. That's why I built this pool. Is that really it? Thank you, Jen. Woo, woo. We made a skit to that back in the day. I think it's still up on my Instagram from 2016. Right after that album came out, me and some of my friends, we just made a quick little music video for it, which was pretty fun. If anybody feels like doing some fucking doom scrolling through my profile on ARTV John, it's from July 2016, I want to say. All right, the Super Jesus, I'm Stained. I'm Stained. All right, I believe this one is from Daniel 1784. Was this yours? Here's a ballad. I don't know if you like that. Yeah, who doesn't like some ballads? But it's a beautiful song with a beautiful message. I'm sorry, it's not showing up like who sent what, so I'm having to stitch it together. People are brutal on the community tab. Are they? How so? Not you for this one, okay. Well, I'm not sure who this is, but it actually will probably tell me after the track ends if I go to the previous media tab. Stupid, I know. The next one should be from Life of Nate, White Shadows by Coldplay. I can see that. It's still Oh, you sent this one. Okay. Calm Cool 32. Let's go. Yo, have a good night, Jen. Thanks for hanging out with us and for sending some stuff in and for building that poll. Ooh, I love the guitar tone here. Oh yeah, she's got a strong voice. Fuck yeah, dude. Remind me a little of Teenage Risk. But I bet this actually came out back in the day, though. Oh yeah, we're saving this. Yeah, this came out in 1998. That's what I thought. I was like, you can tell when people are doing or influenced by the style in a modern day and if it actually came out in the 90s. I dig this. A fucking lot. I fucking dig this. This is probably my favorite song I've heard so far today. Have I heard of the band Islands? Severely underrated. Yes. I actually found Islands through these streams. Somebody sent in Islands. I believe it was the track. Oh, what was the name of the song that we got? I'm having a hard time remembering. Something about like space or stars in the name or something. Oh yeah. So Life of Nature. This next one. I know we talked a little about Coldplay last stream and Viva La Vida, but I gotta say, I think to me, X and Y is one of their best albums in my opinion. I go back and forth with that album. I know the band are not a fan. They were going through a pretty rough time there, but there's so many good songs on there. Like, this is one of them, absolutely. The song Talk played the other day whenever I was at the grocery store. And that's actually, I was like, if this is a grocery store song, then sign me the fuck up. I love it. Yeah, this song is fantastic. Like that there's like a little bit of acoustic guitar in there too. The bass controls a lot of this song, and I love that when they give that much attention to it. Yo, Sean, I went to that tour. Yeah, I still have the bracelet somewhere. That was super fun. Charlie Brown is an amazing song too. That song is exuberant. It is happiness personified to me. I forgot to turn this sign off. Whoops, gotta be. That means requests are closed when it's off. Favorite Coldplay album is absolutely Viva La Vida or Death and All His Friends. Absolutely, it's their masterpiece. And yet I could go for more Arctic Monkeys. That's who else is excited about the new Arctic Monkeys album coming? The Car. Let's go. I'm really happy to hear that, Nolan. I love to hear that, actually. That means a lot to me. We got a good community here, don't we? Especially at these streams. I don't think it's going to be Tranquility Base Part 2, based on, I guess it was their manager, but we'll see. I love Tranquility Base. Great album. And I know that that's unpopular to say, but it's just grown on me more and more with time. I picked it up on vinyl last year, or maybe it was earlier this year. How can you not be excited, Nate? I completely disagree, Trans. Completely disagree. I love the way he sings on it. It's just very, like, tongue-in-cheek, humorous, like, I don't know. There's just a ton to it that, there's a constant layer of self-awareness and irony to it that I think a lot of people either just, like, yeah, if you don't like the vocal style, I get it. It is what it is, but... Oh, I love this track. This was in the, closing, in the credits of the new Scream film. Salem, Fall Out of Love. This is the frontman of Creeper's other band, Salem. So let's get it. This is already a thumbs up for me. As was the Coldplay track, of course. Save yourself, fall out of love. The original version does not have the female vocals. I prefer the original, to be honest, but that's just because I had already heard that one many times. The last one was Coldplay. Save yourself, fall out of love. You said save yourself, fall out of love. So fun, dude. I love the spirit on this one. Yeah, I'm one of the people who cannot get into Knocked Loose because of the vocals. Yeah, I've had this song saved for a while, so I'm glad to see it getting exposure. Yeah, Ice Nine Kills are fantastic. Shout out to Spencer. He hooked us up. He got us on the guest list for the Metallica concert that they opened for. That was awesome. And Ice Nine Kills were great live too. Not really into Fontaine's DC, honestly. Yo, have a good night, Zainab. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, go check that out. I recommend the original. Just type in Salem, Fall Out of Love. Look it up. If you dug that, I would recommend listening to the original version too. All right, so I believe this one is from Daniel 1784. Yes, Ruel, Carry You. Here's a ballad. I don't know if you like ballads. I do, definitely. But it's a beautiful song with a beautiful message and a sad mood. Okay. Let's get sad, y'all. Really? Okay, Lucas. You're intriguing me with that comment, the darker, more post-punk. I mean, not that they weren't doing post-punk before, but still.
To breathe sometimes. These nights are long. You've lost the will to fight. Is anybody out there?
Life or Death Situation, which of those albums, Will of the People or Viva Las Vengeance, but I have to listen to again? I mean, if it's Life or Death, I feel like Will of the People would be more aligned for the situation. Maybe I could get some good tips and advice from it. Pretty voice. I just don't feel a ton of personality from this. I feel like I've heard this song before from somebody else. Jesus Christ, dude. I have got to get something. You know what? Try and Fall Now. It reminds me a bit of like older Aurora music. Yeah, it's nice. I just didn't feel particularly attached to it. I'm gonna say a positive meh, because the vocalist is great. I got no problems there. Oh God, yes, yes, dude. This album, this fucking song. So, okay, now it's telling me that Broken Doorknob was the person that sent in the Salem track. I'm glad that we actually got to that. I was kind of pissed that I couldn't figure that one out. Dude. Orange Crush sent this one in. I saw Beach House live for the first time this past July, and this song has been in heavy rotation since. Found them through you. I see what you did there. Through you back in 2018 with Lemon Glow as your top song of the year. So thank you. You're welcome. I'm so glad that you fell in love. This band mean a lot to me. They're very close to my top 10 favorite bands of all time. I have not seen them live, though. I have to. Yeah, not a ton of people talked about Seven for whatever reason, but it is really, really good. I will say, I kind of, like, with time, I'm wishing they had trimmed down the new double album a little bit, Once Twice Melody, but still, it's Beach House. They're doing great things. That's exactly how you should feel. When the guitar kicks in here, too, go into another dimension. Amen. Oh, just cascade me down the old waterfall. Oh, such a vibe. Hypnotizing live. I have seen footage. I have tried to make it happen. It's just, there's been a couple of times where they came near me and I either had other shit going on, other commitments, couldn't make it, but I will see them. I know I will someday. Hopefully sooner rather than later. Absolutely phenomenal track, Lazuli, one of my favorites on an already perfect album. Myth is the song that got me into them, so Bloom, one of my favorite albums ever. All right, this one's from Jason Stuber. He said, just heard this one about a week ago. We'll see if it sticks with me. This is Marley, Scared to Die. This is our last one for the evening. Oh, nice to see. Nice, Tom. It's up so high. I still have yet to hear Ants from up here, Black Country New Roads, but I will. Don't worry. I feel like her voice is similar to a lot in the alternative scene, but it looks like maybe she's a multi-instrumentalist, if I'm reading this right, based on seeing the music video clip here. Okay, who is it? There's a voice specifically that reminds me of, and I'm thinking it's Lizzie McAlpine that it reminds me of. It's kind of the tone and the emphasis on certain words that reminds me of it in particular. I dig it though. Yeah, I agree, Nunez. We did start off with a few mehs. I think even maybe a thumbs down or two. But yeah, we've turned things around. Thanks, guys, for showing up on a Sunday. I wish the vocals had a little bit more, like almost a little bit more bite to them. I almost feel like the instrumental is like crowding her voice a little bit. I want her to be up. I feel like there could be more punch there. Yo, shout out to Hellfire by Black Midi. That is a really great album. Evening with Silk Sonic was last year, though. And the Pusha T album, It's Almost Dry, is great as well. Yeah, Denzel Curry, shout out Melt My Eyes, another one of my favorites, too. Out of the ones that you listed, the only one that I haven't heard is Ants From Up Here. Oh, wait, you didn't even list that. Never mind, I'm just used to seeing everyone list it. Yeah, for that track, I think it had a decent amount of good things going for it. I'm going to say a light thumbs up. Again, I think that a few things production-wise could have been constructed differently, and it was a little too heavy, as somebody else pointed out, a little too heavy on the effects on her voice, but it was solid. I'm pretty sure it was last year, my dude, because it was on a lot of year-end lists for people. I'm pretty sure it was November of last year for Silk Sonic. Saves from tonight. Good question. So we didn't have a ton. I've got the Boxer Rebellion, Keep Me Close, the Super Jesus, I'm Stained, and Movies for Guys by Jane Remover. Those were my 3 big saves for the night. I believe there was another track. I can't remember which playlist I put it in. Oh, it was the Pianos Become the Teeth track, Easy. Boom. I actually just saved that one as well. I put it in a playlist. I forgot to save it. Those were my 4 saves from tonight. And that one for Pianos Become the Teeth, I think will be a good reminder to check out the full-length album as well. Yeah, Nunez, I think it was November, I want to say, for that one. All right, guys. Well, we'll be back again. Hannah might join me for some of it. We'll see, depending on what's going on. But at least me, I'll be back Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll do this thing again. Yeah, I appreciate you guys coming and hanging out. I'm sorry that it wasn't on Friday, but I'm sure it worked out for more of the international viewers that we did it at a little bit of an earlier start time, even though it's on a Sunday. But for now, I'm going to go get something to eat, chill, work on an episode of Ranked and SOS, and I will see you guys Friday. I hope you have a